Hey friends, it's Coco Kimonio, and this is what you missed in Selene's web from the Elder Scrolls Online. This is the full story video, but I have also made a TLDR short summary video if you just want a general idea of what you missed. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my other summary and story videos. Here is the full story of Selene's web.
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful forest spirit.
There's something off about these Bosmer. Something wild, feral. Are you sure they just won't attack us?
I agree with the apprentice. How are we to get past these Bosmer if they try to stop us?
We have visitors, it seems. Perhaps they can be of assistance.
Long way from the Mages Guild. Warlock Carindon speaks for us. You should see him if you have an issue.
You look like the adventuring type. Speak with Warlock Carindon if you'd like to join the expedition.
I'm not sure about this, but Warlock Carindon seems to know what he's doing.
I have spells to prepare. If you must speak, you should do so with Warlock Carindon.
What a timely arrival. You appear quite well armed. My mages and I could have a great use for you.
You could?
Indeed. Rumor has it that an ancient forest spirit dwells amongst the trees here, and we mean to seek out and study it. You could handle this forest to Bosmer natives should they become hostile against us during our research.
You want bodyguards.
I wouldn't use those words, but yes. I assure you that the Guild will amply reward you. You'll accompany Apprentice Petrard while he treats with the Bosmer. Just let him do the talking, and we will join you shortly.
Very well.
Make haste now. My students and colleagues have traveled far. We don't have time to waste.
What do you want from this forest again?
The same thing every mage wants. Knowledge. The rumor has long been that an ancient forest spirit dwells here. One that is undocumented by the Guild. I would find it and learn what I can from it.
And why do you need protection to do this?
A mage's studies can sometimes require a bit of brute force, and that's where you come in. The local Bosmer have not been entirely welcoming.
I've seen no sign of a forest spirit so far, ancient or otherwise, but there he is. Indeed, a powerful aura about this place.
What do you think of Warlock Carindon?
Warlock Carindon? He is obsessed with his work, some say almost to a fault. But he is on the forefront of the art, ever seeking new frontiers, an excellent quality in a mage.
You think something bad is going to happen?
I don't know for sure. It's just a feeling. I'm sure it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
The price of knowledge is always high, but I don't like the feel of this place. Mayhem awaits us, I think.
Welcome aboard. Glad to have some new blood around. My fellow guildmates can be stifling sometimes.
You seem cheerful.
I cherish the study of magic as much as the next mage, but I enjoy it even more when I don't have to be stuck in some dusty tower. There's work ahead of us, but I'm ready.
Will this be easy?
Honestly, probably not. We're in the deep wilderness out here, and forest spirit or no, that's dangerous. Also, those Bosmer don't look particularly welcoming.
By the tip of my staff, this place is fascinating. The flora and fauna are remarkable, and probably dangerous.
You're a new mage.
Comparatively, yes, but I've been studying magic as long as most people have been crafting swords. We don't see many places like this near Alakir. I'm glad I agreed to accompany Carindon.
What do you think of Warlock Carindon?
I can't say I understand him completely, but a mage as old and powerful as he is entitled to some oddity. This expedition is dangerous, but I'll never make a name for myself by sitting in a tower.
When inspecting all the claws of this plan, this one is not so sure it will work.
Why not?
This Khajiit is not one to speak out of turn, but the look on the faces of the Bosmer out there, it makes a Haynar's fur stand straight.
Have they been aggressive?
Not yet, but this one would prefer outward aggression to their dead stares, yes?
Let's get moving. I hope the Bosmer are open to conversation.
And if they're not?
If not, then this will be a short trip. Not much a handful of mages can do against a forest full of Bosmer. Carindon is a brilliant mage, but I think his ambition may be getting the better of him here.
How so?
He's been very insistent on this expedition. I suspect that a mere forest spirit would not be worth the time of an entire group of mages, but you didn't hear me say it. Let me handle the talking. I have a way with words. My woodland friends, I come with good tidings from the Mages Guild. We seek a relationship of mutual learning. My friends, there is no need for weapons. We come in peace.
The Maiden has decreed that you have no place here. You'll feed the earth tonight.
You have done well, friend. Come. I would have words with you.
I wasn't expecting open war out here, but that's what that was. Petrod never had a chance. I don't know what the Warlock has gotten us into, but I'll die fighting if I have to. I'm Redguard before I'm a mage. Those bastards killed Petrod for little more than stepping into the clearing. I'll be sure to return the favor to these Bosmer savages.
I won't forgive those Bosmer for what they did to Petrod. And Altmer would never... This is unforgivable.
By the egg, those Bosmer were vicious. I won't forget Petrod's sacrifice. Let's hope there's research worth doing in this forest.
I'd be lying if I said I liked Petrod much. The apprentice never knew when to shut his mouth, but he didn't deserve to die like that.
The Bosmer will pay for what they did to the honored Petrod.
Petrod was a good man. That attack was unfortunate. Bosmer can be aggressive, but killing without provocation is rare for even the most feral of their kind. The sooner we find this spirit, the better.
Will you push on?
Of course. It will be dangerous, but committing to our craft is danger in itself. Any mage is prepared to give his or her life for the art. Be on your guard. I suspect the other Bosmer we encounter will have a similar demeanor.
I can handle the Bosmer if they attack again.
Of that I have no doubt, but eliminating these Bosmer could enrage the forest spirit, if it is indeed here. Take Evoker Ahenar Joe with you. He may be able to connect with these natives where Petrod could not.
We will see.
What in oblivion is that?
So they killed Ahenar Joe? His death will not be a hollow one. We've managed to capture a prisoner.
This is difficult to behold, but if it saves another mage from harm, then I'll abide it.
This is dishonorable, but perhaps necessary. We'll find out what we need to know.
This isn't going to bring Petrod and Ahenar Joe back. But if we don't get some information out of this Bosmer, their deaths are meaningless.
This continued aggression from the Bosmer is distressing. With 2 mages lost already, we'll need to be careful. My fallen colleagues will not be forgotten. No doubt, our elusive forest spirit is nearby.
I have not seen a forest spirit.
We have a prisoner. Perhaps he can shed some light on where we can find this forest spirit.
Very well. Let's see what he has to tell us.
On your feet, friend. You're going to tell us all about this forest.
I've already told you. The forest is all we live for. You're no threat to me.
We shall see.
Ah!
What do you have to say now?
Nothing to you, horseborn. Your kind will never rule the forest. Not as long as Selene is its guardian.
We'll see about that, little one. I can make this last as long as I need.
No! Ah!
Tell us what you know.
Selene will make you pay!
Where is the forest spirit?
Mistress Selene forbids me from speaking.
Everyone breaks. Tell us what we want to know.
It hurts! It hurts!
Who are you working for? Why attack us?
Ugh! Death to you!
This will end when you tell us what we want to know.
Ah!
Tell us what you know.
Ah!
Explore the forest. The mages and I will see to this prisoner.
Selene promised Longclaw would hunt tonight. And here you are. The Forest Mother was right again. See how she takes care of us, my daughters. Yet, this one wonders, what kind of prey walks so willingly into the hunter's lair? Ah well, we're not picky, are we, girls? Fresh meat is good meat, no? Let's find out how this meat tastes. You may have taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Selene blessed them with her gift, the gift of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
There you are. We've made progress. That Bosmer we captured mentioned a matriarch named Selene.
The Khajiit I just defeated mentioned the same.
Fascinating. Carindon is still speaking with our captive Bosmer, but I will join you to investigate this. We should be careful. Too many have answered Aetherius's call today.
Where are we going?
Deeper into the forest. If this Selene is here, that's where she'll be.
Very well.
I'm starting to think that studying in a dusty basement somewhere would be preferable to this place. Let's go.
Hold on. Who or what is Selene?
She must be related to the forest spirit Carindon is looking for.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
I know enough not to underestimate anything when it comes to this place. This expedition has been tragic, but I won't let it end in vain.
What do we do when we find Selene?
We speak to her and hope that she can be reasoned with. Too many have fallen today for me to give up now. If the time comes for me to face death, then my soul will join my comrades in the stars. I don't know what it is, but I can feel a strong magical presence here. Through there, the doorway.
The fauna is fascinating in here. It's infused with magic.
This magic is incredibly potent. We may need to combine our efforts to open this door.
I have a bad feeling about this. We can still turn back. We have our lives to think about.
Nonsense, Draval. Think of all the terrifyingly beautiful things we've seen here. I could release an entire codex from today's findings alone.
Two of my colleagues have returned to the root so that the rest of us could stand here. I will honor their memories.
Two mages dead and not a single forest spirit in sight.
This Selene sounds like the ringleader for these Bosmer cowards. Before the day is done, I'll have her killed. I don't care what Carindon thinks he's researching.
There is a potent magical energy beyond this barrier of vines. Maybe it's Carindon's fabled spirit. Maybe it's this Selene. Either way, I'm not returning to the guild hall empty-handed.
These Bosmer are feral, mindless. This Selene could be controlling them. There is a powerful blanket of magic covering everything in this forest. I'm glad our wits are still our own. I intend them to remain that way, if today is to be my last.
This area is saturated with magic. I believe we have found the mysterious Selene. However, our way ahead is barred. This journey has been quite the burden.
Can we force our way through?
Were it that easy. The barrier ahead appears to be magically shielded. The mages and I will attempt to bypass it. I need you to venture farther and see if there is another way.
I'll look for another path.
Them. I'm nearly finished.
Yes, mistress.
You need to help them. She's slaughtered quickly. Return to the barrier.
Selene protects. Selene destroys. Selene will rule all.
You made it back. I see sending Draval did some good.
Draval didn't make it. What happened?
He served his purpose. We were attacked as soon as the door was opened. By Bosmer, woodland creatures, Selene's entire army, it seems. We held out as long as we could. Fought like trapped Nords. But she was too powerful.
You lost all your mages then.
I won't be judged. Not by you. Through this barrier is the first changeling the Mages Guild has encountered in thousands of years. What mage could turn down the chance to study her, no matter the risk?
Your fellow mages didn't seem privy to this information.
I could not risk telling them the truth. Only a few at the Guild know of Selene's existence. My superiors decreed that no mage interfere with her, for she is ancient, and her power is great. But how could I resist such a mythical creature?
And what if I walk away? You caused much death today.
Then our sacrifices, all of them, will have been for nothing. And you would not want that, would you?
We'll speak after I deal with this.
Look what they've done to our home. Rip them apart.
So nice to see you again, my dear Selene. Your secrets belong to me now. Even in death, you will help me in so very many ways.
You mages are as treasonous as your scent is foul. We had an agreement.
You made a deal with the Guild, not with me. Your soul will make me one of the most powerful mages in the Guild. I have waited long for this.
I have done nothing to your kind, and yet you come into my home, kill my thrall. You had best live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder. My kind have ways of returning to finish our business.
We shall see, my pet.
No! No!
Selene's menace has been neutralized. We are free to dissect and study her. I had thought the day lost, but this is exquisite.
What did you do to Selene?
Selene's soul is mine now. Today is a historic one for the Guild. I'll ensure my fallen colleagues receive honorable mentions in the next codex I write. The knowledge we will obtain from the soul of this creature will be immensely beneficial. I can think of 5 different potions I'd like to attempt from Selene's aura alone. Oh, glorious!
What will you do with it?
Study it, of course. Offensive spells, defensive barriers, utility magic. You saw the arcane thread she weaved as she fought us. All of it is power for us to harness now.
It's your fault all those mages died.
You are an altruistic one, aren't you? You have power, but you're not cut out to be a guild mage. Not a guild mage like me. But you have been very helpful, and I promise you, you will see the fruits of our labor very soon.
And that was the full story of Selene's web. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with your friends and guildmates. You should also check out my other summary and story videos. Thank you to my friends Blue Creature, Frowsy, and Raven for helping me with this video. This is Coca Camonio wishing you a good game.